Jesse, two questions. After a thrilling game like this, and you thought you had the 3 points in hand, and then that happened, what do you tell your guys in the locker room after a hard-fought match?
Yeah, I mean, obviously everybody's feeling disappointed and gutted because it's a game that they fought back so hard to get themselves back into it and ultimately earn the win, and then we give it away. But this isn't, I just walked in here looking at the stats, and it's the same story. Outplaying a team, outshooting them, being more dangerous, but giving away the most ridiculous goals. And that's not lucky. That's not good enough. And so on one level, we have a good team. On another level, we can't seem to – we're our own worst enemy. We're our own worst enemy.
And secondly, obviously the own goal that you dropped to, what do you tell Fidel about that situation? Like, you try to –
Yeah, I mean, listen, he has to maintain confidence. And, he's a good player, but he's been involved in too many goals. All right, and listen, you can go across our back line and talk about it lately because we've played a lot of games and we've given up too many goals. He's got to find a way to clean that up, period.
Go to Christian.
Jesse, this team hasn't won since August 15th, hasn't won a league match since August 12th. Do you have a pulse on why some of these individual breakdowns keep happening and some of the mistakes and miscues from a team that's pretty much a veteran group?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't. To be honest, there's little things tactically that sometimes we can be a little bit better, but again, we're commanding every game we play. Every single game we play, we're pretty much controlling the game the way we want to control it, but we don't make enough. We have to work so hard for our chances, and then when we do score, it seems like we find ways to literally just give goals away. Until we come up with a better solution that involves dealing better with moments in both boxes, we are gonna be continuing to kick ourselves. So that's where we're at.
Andrew in the back, and then Brian.
Jess, you're going from sort of bottom of the table but improving DC team to the top of the league and Toronto on Saturday. What do you think the team has to do to sort of regenerate and take on that team?
Yeah, we have to find a way. It's one of these games where it's probably best to play again right away because the feeling is so sickening. So we have to regenerate. We have to find a way to put fresh legs on the field. It's the best team in the league at their place. It won't be easy. We've got to get back on the horse. And go after it again. And listen, that's where on one level you have to admire this team because of their fight and their grit and the way they stay after things and believe in each other and the way they play. It's just the mistakes we make are tough to swallow.
Jesse, following that, you say it's tough to swallow. They keep fighting back, but when do you worry that starts to work on the psyche of the team?
Oh, yeah, of course. But you could say that game after game, but these guys show up game after game. Game after game, they show up and they play and they give everything they have and empty the tank. And that's why I say you have to admire them. You have to, right? It's just I'm trying to figure out ways to help them be rewarded for all of the good things that they put into it. And so ultimately, that's my task right now. I've got to find a way to empower them to success.
Go to Peter and then Christian.
Hi, Jesse.
Hey.
Coming into the dressing room after that game, did the players immediately, are they scoreboard watching, and does the Montreal loss take any of the sting out of this?
No. I mean, it obviously is going to help us in the table, but like I said, we're our own worst enemies. So we don't really need to look at the table. Obviously, I know all the results helped us, really, but I felt that was going to be the case going in. But we've got to take care of our business, and we're right now not doing a good enough job on that.
Christian.
I know it's going to be it's going to be lost a little bit in terms of the way the match was played out. But
Tyler
Adams,
yeah,
scoring 2 goals, but also maybe some of the maturity he had and some physical confrontations.
Amazing.
And a little interactions with Ben Olsen every once in a while.
Amazing. Tyler Adams, amazing. Gets better every game, grows every game. What a pleasure to watch him. What a pleasure to coach him. Big time player. Amazing. Took the team on his shoulders.
Adesi and then Silvano.
Coach, you made a double substitution fairly early in the second half, and Bradley Wright Phillips almost played like in a number 6 role as well. Did you think the substitutions had the desired effect, especially with Gonzalo's play?
Yeah. Obviously Gonzalo's good off the bench, and when especially against a tired back line, he can be very effective. We felt like making the double sub to try to now see if we could get more guys on the field that were going to run and put their defense on their heels. Thought it was effective. I thought it helped us really gain control of the game. It was the second goal. The first goal is against the run of play. Second goal is against the run of play. Third goal comes out of nowhere. So, but Gonzalo clearly has been a major impact off the bench lately, so that's a great thing to see.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Continuing with the idea of the substitutions, how did you feel about how Royer came in today? This
Yeah.
is his first game back. Everyone was excited to see him.
Yeah.
What did you think? Is he really there with you? Is there still more to work on to get
He's
him
got to
with you?
he's got to get up to full fitness and everything, but he's back. So, was excited to get him back in the game. I think a high probability that he starts on Saturday. So it's no time like the present. We need Danny. We need Danny now. So it was good to have him back. That was a big positive. Tyler's a positive. Gonzalo's a big positive. Danny's a big positive. The will of the team is a big positive. And really the only negative is that we just can't seem to reward ourselves.
Thanks, Jesse.
Okay.